What's up with you guys? It is your boy West Coast, and we are live in the building, man. I'm out here in Marietta, California, about 20 minutes from the house. Out here to see my daughter do her first swim meet, but I know I got some cowboy responsibilities. Yesterday was kind of crazy, man, for your boy. Why? Because, man, I'll tell y'all the whole story when we get on here, but got home, got straight, everything's good. Talk some cowboy talk. Cowboys do have a scrimmage today. Cowboys do have a scrimmage today. A little scrimmage against the Rams. Um, I'll let y'all know right now if I'll be in attendance or not. But while we get on here, make sure everybody hit that star button. Make sure everybody hit that share button. Let's have ourselves a good show today. Some good conversation. What's up with you, Brad, my guy? What's up, Brad? Make sure you hit that share button. Let everybody know you guys are in the building. Hit that share button, hit that share button, hit that share button. Hey, I didn't get to do my recap show yesterday because of my flight arrangements and everything that happened with that. But I'm home back in Southern California. So now I can kind of go do my recap as far as what I thought about everything I saw and everything. You know what I'm saying? It's been about a day, so so I can actually bring in everything, kind of let y'all know what I thought, my thoughts and everything. So appreciate you, my boy D Money. What's up with you, Michael? What's up with you, my guy? If you haven't already, hit that share button. What's up with you, Chicola? What's up with you, Jason BN? What's up with you, my guy? D Money, what's up with you, my guy? If you haven't already, hit that share button. You guys already know there's only 3 things you can do with content. You can either share it. How do you share content? You share content by hitting that share button and sending it where it's supposed to be. What's up, Arnie? What's up with you, Mikey? What's up with you, Michael? What's up with you, Albert? See you, Albert. My boy Albertson, he says, I'm here, West Coast. I know you in the building, Albert. Rushan BM, what's up with you, my guy? I don't know who's on YouTube because I can't see your. Nobody's saying hello on YouTube, but if somebody say hello to me, I'll definitely say, what's up, Bobby Jack? What's up, B Jack? I see you, man. What up with you, Sean? Hey, let's go ahead and hit that star button. Hit that share button. If you have not already, hit that star button and hit that share button, man. It is your boy West Coast, which is gonna be the West. Hey, what's up with you, my OG Taiwan with the $5 super chat? Appreciate you, sir. Appreciate you, sirs. All right. What's up with you, Wayne Clark? I see you. What's up with you, Otis? What's up with you, my boy Mike? He said my boy Juice said, "What up? What up, Juice? What up with you, Robert? What up with you, Robert Brewer? My guy, how you doing? All right, so I finally made it home. You guys know I will not be at practice today. Why I'm not being at practice today? Because my daughter has her first swim meet, so I will not be at the scrimmage today versus the Los Angeles Rams. So if you guys are, if you're going out there, I'm gonna tell you guys this right now. From what I saw on the media, you need to be there hella early today. I'm just keeping it all 100. What's up with you, Wayne? What's up with you, Juanito? You guys need to get there. If you're going to practice today, you need to be there ridiculously early today. You're going to have the Cowboy fans today, and you're going to have Rams fans out there today. And they're only going to let 2,500 people into the building. Fire marshal's going to cut it off at 2,500. So last week when they had the regular practice, that 2,500 was over 15 minutes before the practice even started. So I'm telling y'all right now, if you're going to practice today at Oxnard, you better get out there early. You feel me? You better get out there early. All right? Because it's going to be stupid packed. All right? Also, Dad's not going to play. He's not going to do anything. But yo, let's go ahead and go through this SS real quick. As I say your name, as I show you some love, make sure that you hit that star button and show your boy West Coast some love. Also, top star giver for this show will be going home with a Dallas Cowboys Super Bowl ring. All right? Dallas Cowboys Super Bowl ring. Hey, man, as I say your name today, I want you to put in where you repping from. Where you repping from. And I'm going to shout you out where you repping from, all right? All right, so let's go. Real quick. Let's go. What up with you, Brad? What up, Brad? Appreciate you, Brad, with the love. Hit that star button, hit that share button, Brad. What up with you, D Money, the host? What up, D Money? Hey, if you're in the DC area, you better hit my boy because he always throwing parties and stuff. Michael Nito, what up, my boy Michael? Tricola, what's up with you, Tricola? I see you, appreciate you. Hit that star button, hit that share button. Rose, what's up with you, Rose? Appreciate you. T-Dron, he out there in Las Vegas. What up, OG? You ain't even that close. You ain't even that far. What it do? Waterman. It's Waterman, Westerman, the small. Oh, okay, what's up with you? Jason being in the building. Mikey Fernside, what's up, Mike? Mikey, you have your timeline is very interesting. Mikey's time, he always posting something. Like, I always entertain y'all. There's some folks out there that got some entertaining timelines that entertain me. And Mikey, you always got good stuff on your timeline. What up with you, Albert? What's up with you, Rushan, what's up with you? Sean Green, what's up with you, my boy Sean Green? Jason BN, what's up with you, my boy? My boy Jason said September 25th, we kicking it off. You know it, baby. Beautiful day. What's up with you, Otis? My guy, Otis, hit that star button, hit that share button, Otis. Hit that star button, hit that share button, Otis. Who else we got on here? We got Robert on here. We got Rodney Brewer on here. We got Wayne Clark on here. Taiwan, I'm going to Arizona. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to talk about that right now. I'm going to Arizona. I'm going to that game. Wayne Clark, what's up with you? Juanito, what's up with you? Bruce, what's up with you? We have 450 stars. You guys know the goal for each show is to get to 10,000 stars. We 500 stars away from hitting our first 1,000. 500 stars away from hitting our first 1,000 stars. Bruce. What up, Bruce? Patrick Young Fat Owens, what up with you, Young Fat? I like your avatar. I wish somebody would make me one. What up, James? What up with you, Robert Hunter? What up with you, Antoine Beasley? What up with you, Marvin? Hit that star button. What's up with you, Albert? Albert says execute on offense. Mikey, I see you. He said Council Bluffs, Iowa. Okay. He in Lungsburg. Sean's in Lungsburg. James Quick. What's up with you, James Quick? He out there. I don't know where he's at, but he out there though. Appreciate you. Let me see. Xavier, what's up with you, Xavier? I got my boy Rodney Brewer in the house. What's up with you, Auntie Lori? Appreciate you, Auntie Lori, with the 145 stars. Maurice Green, what's up with you? Tamika Turner, what's up with you? Patrick Young Fat, what's up with you? My hard head up. Hey, Wayne Clark, I need you to hook up with my boy Jordan Tucker. My boy Jordan Tucker out there in Kansas City. He is going to be putting together a huge hard hitters event for the Dallas Cowboys versus Kansas City event. And I need you to be in the building because I need you to represent my boy West, represent me. You feel me? At that game if you're going. If you're out there in Kansas City. You know what I'm saying? So you need to get in touch with me so I can get you in touch with my boy Jay Tuck. You know what I'm saying? He's hosting a huge tailgate. Huge tailgate. You know what I'm saying? So I want you to be out there and be a part of that. What's up with you, Jack? Well, I mean, my boy Patrick. What's up with you, D Money, the host? What's up, D Money? Yogi Bryant. What's up with you, my guy? Sean the GM. What's up with you, the GM? James Quick to knock an eagle out. What's up with you, James Quick? What's up with you, my guy? What's up with you, Miss Monica? What's up with you? I see you, Miss Monica. Taka Thompson Williams. What's up with you? What's up with you, sis? I see you repping. Got your blue lipstick on. What's up with you? I see you. Marvin, what's up with you? Antoine, what's up with you? Bruce, what's up with you? Tyrone, what's up with you? Michael, I got Big Otis in the building. Appreciate you, Otis, for the 145 stars. Samson, what's up with you, Samson? Appreciate you. Hushman, what's up with you, OG Hushman? If you haven't already, hit that star button. Hit that star button. My boy Robert out there in South Carolina, South Kakalaki. Stackarelli in the building. What's up, Stacks? My auntie Lori's in the building. D-Morning Home. Maurice is in the building. Candace King. What's up with you? Good morning. Andre Stackarelli. What's up with you? Rich Evans. Rich, what's up with you, my guy? Kenny. What's up, Kenny? Appreciate you for tapping in, Kenny. Tawan. What's up with you, Sean? Steve. What's up with you? Bobby Jack. What up, Bobby Jack? I got Bobby Jack in the building. I got my boy Mike. I got my boy Mike Fernside in here making a big deal out of stuff. Come on, Mike. Mike in here making a big deal. Making a big old deal. Appreciate you, Mike, with the 2,500 stars. Anthony Garrett, what's up with you? Melissa Rauch and Marvin and Jack. What's up, Jack Fields Sr.? Appreciate you. All right, so let's go ahead and let y'all know my schedule for today. So today I will not be at training camp. My daughter has her first trials, her first swim trials today, and we got to get her timed. So for USA Swim, we have to. This is the first meet of the season where we can actually get her timed. So we had to come or drive all the way out here to not Moreno Valley. We had to drive all the way out here to to Marietta, California, so that my daughter could get some swim, so she can get timed and stuff like that, so she can qualify for other meets. So I'm here today till about 12:30, and then after that I got some pallet stuff. But yo, Cowboys will be practicing versus the Rams. This will be a controlled scrimmage. So controlled scrimmage means this. That means that the Mike McCarthy and who's the head coach for the Rams? I forgot. I lost my mind for a minute. But who's the head? What up with you, Marky Garcia? Who is the head coach for the Rams? Who's the head coach for the Rams? McVay? All right. So what happened is last night or this morning, Sean McVay and Mike McCarthy are going to come together and they're going to say, what are the things that you have that you're working on, things that you would like to work on? Sean McVay is going to say, oh, well, we're having a hard time throwing the ball right now. So then he's going to say, okay, well, this is what we're going to do. We want to play some situationals, not throwing the ball. It's going to be situational stuff. Like, hey, we want to work on red zone efficiency. We want to work on scoring in the red zone. Okay, well, we want to work on stopping scoring in the red zone. So they're going to come together and they're going to come up with situations between the two head coaches that benefit both teams so that they can work out and play. This is not going to be like a preseason game where they just go out there, kick the ball off, and they start playing. That's not what they're about to do. They're going to come up with controlled situations that benefit each team to practice. So this is going to be a practice, but it's going to be a situational practice. Now, the fun thing about it is situational practices always mean scoring. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody needs help scoring. You know what I'm saying? So I do believe that there is going to be some of that, some red zone, things like that, because the Cowboys obviously need it. You know what I'm saying? Cowboys obviously need it. After Thursday night, I think it's very, very clear. Hey, I would tell you guys this right now. Like, I know there's a lot of people out there. Like, this is my thing, right? I'm going to go through each position. Let's just talk about Thursday real quick, because we talked about today. Y'all understand what's happening today. And also, Dak is not throwing. I'm going to tell you guys this. I do not believe that the Cowboys will play Dak. Honestly, this is my thing. Since it's a throwing arm, I like the common sense in me says that Dak is going to play some point in preseason. Like, this, it's just real, because like if a pitcher's if you're trying to, like, this, even with a pitcher or with a quarterback, you don't want if his arm is hurt, you don't want his first pitch to be when it really, really matters and counts. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need that opportunity to see if this dude gets hit or something like that. Is he still going to be able to go? So I honestly believe that Dak Prescott will probably play at some point in this preseason. I don't think it's going to be much, but I do believe that he's going to play some of this training camp. And I also believe, because you got to see it like this. We play on Thursday. So Dak Prescott could theoretically play in the third preseason game. I don't think he'd play in the fourth preseason game, because no starters play in the fourth preseason game. But he could theoretically play in the third preseason game. And since we don't play till that Thursday, he'll almost have 2.5 weeks before he throws again. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely believe that there's a good chance that that Dak Prescott plays in that third preseason game. I don't know where it's at. I know it's in Dallas though, but I don't know where it's who it's against. But that's the preseason game, and I think that he will be at. My boy says, you headed to Oxnard today, Sergio? No, I am not going to Oxnard today. Like I said, I am out here supporting my daughter. She has her first swim trials today. In order for her to get, to be able to do these other meets, she has to get timed. So we're out here at the USAA Youth swim meet, and we're gonna get her timed today so we can see what she's working with, and then they can start putting her in heats and stuff like that, so we can start doing some competitions. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm doing today, supporting my children, because that is the most important thing in my life. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. I was driving back from football practice last week, and my son said, I told y'all this story. I told my son, I looked and I said, man, I love y'all. My son looked at me, he says, you more than the Cowboys? I said, heck yeah, I love you more than the Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? So yo, let's go ahead and talk about these. Let's go ahead and talk about these. So you guys have not had your day of venting. You wanna know why? Because the National Day of Venting was yesterday, and you guys already know I was stuck in Canton, Ohio, so I couldn't really get out here. I couldn't really get on the line so that y'all could get on here and vent. You know what I'm saying? So this is what we're gonna do. Today is still the national. Today is still the national. No, actually, sweetheart, RST is the name of her team. The association is the one who's putting it on. So yeah, so that's Redland Swim Team is just the name of her team. The USAA is the name of the USA Swim Meet is the people who are putting this on. All right, but like I was saying, let's go get your National Day of Venting. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get your National Day of Venting. You know what I'm saying? This is the show where you get to be pissed off. Everybody has their show where they can get pissed off and say whatever they want to say. Why? Because everybody needs that moment. But after we get past that, we're going to let it go. You know what I'm saying? After this show, we're going to let it go. You know what I'm saying? What's up with you, Patricia? So think about it. Remember, after this show, we're going to do what? We're going to let it go. You know what I'm saying? This is the after the show, we're going to let it go show. So let's go ahead and talk about it. Now, let's go down the line. Let's start with, there's this big ass spider right there, so let's move over. Let's move over one time, because y'all know West Coast don't do spiders, I don't do bugs. I do them on the internet, but I don't do them on real life. I'd rather see them in TV than see it in person. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna say. I'd rather see it on TV than see it in person. I am not trying to see nothing be on no World Star video. You know what I'm saying? All right, so let's go ahead and talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and talk about it. All right, this is the National Day of Venting. So what is the first thing that comes to your mind when we think about this Dallas Cowboy team in on Thursday? First thing that we think about is the first people that came out. That was the offense, quarterbacks. Quarterbacks as a whole, if I'm just venting, this is what I'm going to say. If I had to rank them, I would actually say Garrett Gilbert, Cooper Rush, and then Ben DiNucci. Now, appreciate you, my boy Andre Staccarelli, for the 100 stars, but this is the thing, right? This is if I had to rank them, this is my thing. This is the problem that I have with Garrett Gilbert. Now, I know there are some fans out there that are just idiots. I'm just being honest with you. There are some fans who fell in love with Garrett Gilbert, and now no matter what you say, they're not gonna. That's their guy. You know what I'm saying? That's their guy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? A lot of these people didn't like Dak anyway, so Garrett Gilbert gives them hope that someday that he'll take his job or something like that. But there's some idiots out there who are crediting the fact that he was better than the three guys on our team as a win for Garrett Gilbert. Me personally, I don't count it as a win. You want to know why? Because the best quarterbacks on the field were not on our team. They weren't on our team. You know what I'm saying? So that's the problem I have with all our backups. What up, Mike Newt? Hey, Mike Nugent, appreciate you. Hey, Mike Nugent was the first person ever to watch one of my shows, ever. You know what I'm saying? Salute to him, real Cowboy fan. 6 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I can tell you the first time I ever went live. If you ever want to know the first day I went live, Google the first day that Facebook went live, that they released the live feature. I went live 3 hours later because I got an alert on my phone. So shout out to my boy Mike Nugent for being the first person to ever watch me live ever. But if I had to, this is my thing. I don't compare. Unfortunately, I don't give Garrett Gilbert credit for being the best out of our three guys because our three guys aren't good and they don't have experience. Like, think between our backup quarterbacks, between our three backup quarterbacks, they have 2 starts in the NFL and 0 wins. That's including preseason and regular season. So unfortunately, I can't give you a lot of credit for being the best out of those guys. Like, this is my thing. If you put Garrett Gilbert on the Pittsburgh Steelers team and he's the best backup on that team, talk to me. You want to know why? Because Dobbs is a vet. Hopkins is a former first-round pick. He's a vet. And then Mason Rudolph, he crazy as hell, calling folks all types of crazy names, getting hit in the head. I'm going to tell you, they ain't never letting Mason Rudolph go. Ever since he got in that fight, he a forever Pittsburgh Steeler. But this is the problem that I have. Stop ranking Garrett Gilbert amongst the Dallas Cowboy quarterbacks because he's not going to be playing those guys. Rank Garrett Gilbert against the 6 total quarterbacks that played Thursday night. Where does he fall? He's easily fourth. Easily fourth. Because I'm going to tell you this right now. The best quarterback out there on Thursday night, in my opinion, was probably Haskins. Be honest with you. Behind Haskins was Randolph, Dobbs, Garrett Gilbert. That's how I rank these quarterbacks. Because this is a preseason game, bruh. You're supposed to be evaluating everybody. But I'm just saying, if you put Garrett Gilbert on the Pittsburgh Steelers, he's their 4th string quarterback. He's not beating out Dobbs. He's not beating out Haskins. He's not beating out freaking Mason Rudolph. He's not beating out none of those dudes. And think about this. That's their 2nd, 3rd, and 4th string quarterback. That means theoretically one of them dudes will be free. So I'm saying this. Dallas Cowboys, if they cut Dobbs, y'all need to go get him. Because if you put Dobbs on this team, he's the best. He's the second back. He's the backup quarterback on this team. I'm telling you that right now. So I don't want to get caught up in this crap about, oh, he's the best guy we have. I don't give a damn if he's the best guy we have. There are options. Cowboy Nation, you have options. You know what I'm saying? That's that lazy, complacent spirit that I don't want in my nation. Like, we're just happy because he's better than the guys that are on our team. But guess what? The guys on our team aren't good. And not even that they're good, but they shouldn't be good. They've only played in one game. Like, how could you expect a guy who has only played one game to back up a guy who has played 74 games? That doesn't make any sense. So my thing is this: when you are ranking Garrett Gilbert amongst all these quarterbacks, and hey, you guys, we need 500 stars to get halfway to our 10,000 goal. We need 500 stars to get halfway to our goal. But listen, I need y'all to keep it 100 with yourself. Like, listen to me. There's a couple people you can lie to in the world and get away with it. I'm just keeping it real. But there's a couple folks that you got to keep it 100 with at all times. I'm going to tell you who that is. Your lawyer, your Jesus, the person you pray to, and the person you sleeping with. You know what I'm saying? Them 3 people, they always got to know where you stand. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. And you got to keep it real to yourself. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can put whatever you want on the internet. Just tell all your friends you're happy. I get it. You're happy. You don't want your friends talking crap about you no more. I get it. But guess what? If you fall in line with any of them people that you got to tell the truth to, you got to tell the truth to yourself. And the truth is, when you are, because you got to remember, preseason, these are guys trying to make teams. If they don't make the Dallas Cowboys team, their hope is that they make somebody else's team. So you got to rank these dudes amongst everybody that's on the field. So when you rank Garrett Gilbert amongst the 6 quarterbacks who played that night, where does he start? Where does he fall at? I'm curious. I want to know. Like, I want to know because think about this. The Pittsburgh Steelers didn't stop. Like, think about this. Bro, they have Mason Rudolph, who is a seasoned vet. The dude started 5 games for him last year. Then on top of that, they signed Dwayne Haskins, who's a former 15th overall pick. That's what type of conversation I'm trying to have. Like, that's the type of dedication that we should have to the position. Then they got Josh Dobbs, who also was a pick. Like, that's what I'm saying. These are teams who are just not satisfied with the mediocrity of, oh, he's the best he's the best Cowboy, he's the best backup on the team. Bruh, what are you talking about? What does that mean? Like, what does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean that she picked you to go to the prom, considering that there was only 3 other dudes that she could pick from? I'm not saying you can't be happy, but I'm just saying, bro, you got to keep it funky with yourself. Like, nah, bro, you wasn't cute. She just had little options. She went with you because your nose was smaller than the other dudes. Like, you got to think like this. When you have limited options like that, you're not even picking them because you're good. You're picking them because they're better out of the guys who aren't good. And that's the wrong premise. That's the wrong premise. Don't give me 4 foods I don't like and be like, West Coast, pick one. All right, West Coast, you got to pick between greens, candy yams, Brussels sprouts, and sushi. Give me them damn greens, man. You know what I'm saying? Give me them damn greens. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like. I don't care. I know black folks gonna be like, man, West Coast, you ain't black, man. You ain't. Nah, I am black. I just don't like greens, man. We had them every Sunday. Every Sunday. Like my mom from El Dorado, Arkansas. You know what I'm saying? Newsflash. Every Sunday we had it. I don't like greens. My kids do. I don't like them. You know what I'm saying? Ate them way too much. But that's the mindset that I have right now. Like, think about this. Would you pick a starting quarterback off that premise? Hey, Cisco, appreciate you. Cisco, we trying to get to 7,000 stars, my bro. We 1,200 stars away. 1,200 stars away. Like, I'm asking you this. Would you pick a starting quarterback using that mindset? No, you wouldn't. You know what you do when you pick a starting quarterback? You go to all lengths. That's part of the reason why they waited forever to pick Dak, because they were still going through the process. So you're going to tell me you're going to make your starting quarterback go through all this? But then you're just going to you're going to pick the guy who's going to back him up by default? Nah, that's not the way to think. So this is what I'm telling you guys. When you guys look at these backups, because think about this, at some point, these backups will be available. Appreciate you, Angela. You want to know why? Because only 53 people are going to make the team. So that's why I tell you, when you evaluate preseason games, you need to be evaluating in the scope of, are they the best? How do they rank against the other guys that are also out there playing? Because remember, this is like talented. This is like talent. Gary Gilbert, Ben DiNucci, Cooper Rush, they were always playing against guys who were in the same exact situation as them. They were in the exact, like, think about this. Preseason is probably more even for a backup than the regular season. Because in the regular season, you're a backup playing against starters. Appreciate you, Cisco. Hey, think about that, though. When you're in preseason, you're a backup playing against other backups. So a backup should theoretically look better in preseason. Appreciate you, Angela. Appreciate you, Cisco. Appreciate you, my boy Cisco. He just dropped the mic on it because Cisco's like, dang, West Coast, you just hit us with a jewel. Yeah, I know. I hit you with a jewel right now. Think about that. Backup should theoretically look better in preseason because you are paying against like talent. If you're a backup playing in the regular season, I can get why you don't play good. Why? Because those are starters, bro. Those are starters. You're a backup. You should be playing in the preseason. You know what I'm saying? So, am I satisfied with Garrett Gilbert? This is my thing with Garrett Gilbert. Am I satisfied with the way he played? I'm okay with it. But am I satisfied in thinking that if something was to happen to Dak, that he could play a couple games? Absolutely not. And guess what? That's the only question that matters. Like, people keep on writing these articles, right? Because people have bills. I get it. You got bills. You're a writer. I get it. You got bills. Who don't have bills? I got bills. You know what I'm saying? If you're a writer, you got bills. I get it. You know what I'm saying? You got to write an article so you can pay your bills. I get it. I get it. Rent's due on the first. Mortgage due on the first. I get it, man. I get it. You got bills. But listen, all these whack writers that keep on writing these articles about Garrett Gilbert impressed. No, he didn't. Like, no, they didn't. Like, I need some of these writers and these bloggers to get a damn thesaurus. Because the word impressed, it should not have been used. Solidified. No, he did not. I mean, I don't know if you guys know what the word solidified. My mom was an English major. She was going to be my mom was going to be a lawyer, but she ended up going to getting her PhD and being a doctor. But my vocabulary is really vast. You know what I'm saying? So when I see certain adjectives and certain words describing stuff, I'll be like, wait, time out. He solidified. Solidified means that there was a doubt and he took his actions and erased that doubt with his actions. No, that's not what Garrett Gilbert did. That's not, no, he did not solidify. No, he did not solidify nothing. You know what I'm saying? Impressed. Impressed means that there was an expectation of what you did and you overseeded that expectation. No. They were not qualified. They were not qualified to use the word impress. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, they were not qualified. So that's what I'm saying. Some of these bloggers, like, I'm not knocking your articles. I get it. I'm not knocking your videos. I get it. You got to make videos. I get it. You got bills to pay. I get it. But bro, you just got to use better words, bro. Like, your synonyms are horrible because he didn't do any of that. To be if anything, the only thing he did is showed that he is a better than the backups that are on our team that we knew were not good. But the real question that you should be asking for a backup quarterback is this: if my starter goes down for a long period of time, do you have faith in him? That's the only question you should ask. I don't care about anything else. If you can't answer that question, you keep looking. You feel me? What's up with you, Auntie Charlene? If you can't answer that question, you keep looking. Because guess what? That is like everybody says, yeah, but that's only going to happen. Well, guess what? If the only way Garrett Gilbert is even playing is if something was to happen to Dak. So if you can't answer that question with a clear yes, I believe I have faith in him, then you keep looking. Just keeping it real. You keep looking. Like, think about this. Freaking Pittsburgh has 3 former drafted quarterbacks on their team. 3. And all 3 of their quarterbacks, their backups right now, would easily be a number 2 in Dallas. All 3 of them. That's horrible, bruh. Like I'm gonna ask you a question. There's not one quarterback in Pittsburgh that I wouldn't take right now. Not one. Appreciate you, Marvin. So that's the real question we need to ask about Gary Gilbert, is if Dak goes down, do you have faith in him to carry this team for a couple weeks? As of right now, my answer is still no. I'm sorry, it's still no. Right? Like, this is the thing too. If you go look at they say, oh, but the efficiency, he was a 109, he was 101, yes, and we threw 6 passes to the damn tight end. Like, we didn't throw 1 pass over 15 yards. So, I mean, if your goal was to just go out there and be efficient, congratulations, Gary Gilbert. You were efficient in scoring 0 points, bruh. Like, you could not put together one, and I'm going to tell you this. I actually put that on Kellen Moore. Because the issue is this. You have an offensive coordinator that has an offense that scores 40 points a game when the starting quarterback's in, but when the starting quarterback's not in, you can only score 3. Like, that's a shame, bruh. So, to be honest with you, like, I'm so against Kellen Moore right now, bruh. Like, I'm sorry, bro. Like, I just don't even want to talk about him no more. Like, I'm just so out on him, bro. Like, I'm just so out. I'm over it, bro. Like, I'm over it. Like, I'm over it. Like, I don't care. Like, this is the thing. Listen, everybody says yes, but listen, he has the highest scoring offense. I'm going to tell you guys a power stat. Can I give you guys a power stat? Because y'all know I like giving y'all power stats. We 8,700 stars. We about 1,400 stars away from hitting our next goal. 1,400 stars. And I'm going to give you guys a power stat. This is a power stat, right? This is a power stat. All right. I want y'all to put the number 20 in the comment box. 20. The top 10, 20 offenses that have ever played in the NFL. Top 10, 20 offenses. Top 20 offenses that have played in the NFL over the last 100 years. The top 20 offenses. All right? Top 20. Everybody put the number 20. This is a power stat. Out of 20 top scoring offenses, the highest scoring offenses in NFL history, top 20. If you go look at the top 20 teams to ever score in the NFL an entire season, top 20. Top 20. That means number 1 through 20. These are the highest scoring teams ever scoring for an entire season. Top 20. Power stat. Power stat. Here it comes. I want somebody to guess out of those 20 teams how many will actually win the Super Bowl. Out of the top 20, how many have won a Super Bowl? I'm gonna give you guys a hint. It's less than 2. Appreciate you, my boy Kozo Banks. Start with the goddamn $15 super chat. Appreciate you. The answer is less than 2, y'all. The answer is less than 2. You know what? I'll tell you what the answer is. 1. And you know who it was? The New Orleans Saints. 1. So West Coast, wait, time out, West Coast, but West Coast, I thought they said that the high-scoring offenses are the ones who are winning those are the ones winning the Super Bowl. I thought you said that, I didn't say that. I thought people said that, the ones who score the most touchdowns, they're the ones who are winning the Super Bowl. No, that's not what's happening. That's not what's happening. Out of the top 20 offenses who have ever played in the NFL, only one has won the Super Bowl. And you know who that was? The New Orleans Saints. It was 2009. Well, the only year the Saints won. Because think about this. The year Tom Brady's greatest season as a quarterback, 50 touchdowns, 51 touchdowns, 50-something yards, 51 something. I forget how many, 60, it was like 5,800 yards, 18-0. Who'd they lose to? The New York Giants. They lost to the New York Giants. The year Patrick Mahomes threw his 50 touchdowns, they lost in the AFC Championship game. Never made it to the Super Bowl. He won the Super Bowl the next year. Think about that, right? So what you're telling me, West Coast, is it's just not about scoring. Yeah, man, you got to play some defense. And I'm going to tell you what it's more about. It's about knowing when to score. Listen to me. The Dallas Cowboys, we cannot score in the first quarter. We can't. Because I'm going to give you guys another power stat, man. I'm on a roll right now. Hey, we 1,800 stars away from hitting our next goal. 1,800 stars away from hitting our next goal. 1,800 stars away from hitting our next goal. I'm going to give you guys a power stat, right? Power stat, right? Now, I want you guys to do what's 17 minus 4. What's 17 minus 4? What's 17 minus 4? What's 17 minus 4? You know what I'm saying? Somebody tell me. We 1,800 stars away. What's 17 minus 4? 13? Okay, Cisco. My boy Cisco is on. My boy Cisco went to one of them good schools. He sharp with it. We 13? 13? Okay. 13? All right, we got 13. We can all agree 13 is a good answer. What's 17 minus 4? My boy said, goddamn 47. What's that? What you talking about? What's 17 minus 4? 13. Okay. You guys ready for this next power stat? Y'all ready? Cowboys are 4-13 in scoring in the first quarter in the last 17 games. Yeah, I need to go put my damn mic. I need to put my camera down right now, right? 4-13 in scoring in the first quarter in the last 17 games. Hey. You guys told me that was 13. We are 4-13. 4-13 in our last 17 games in scoring in the first quarter. So that means, think about this. In the last 17 games, I'm including all last season and this year, we have only scored 4 times in 17 games in the first quarter. That's with Dak. That's with Garrett. That's with whomever at quarterback. 4-13. Imagine if I told you that out of 16 games last year, you were only going to score 4 times in the first quarter. What do you think your record would be? What do you think your record? I would think that you wouldn't have a good record. You know why? Because what if those other teams score in the first quarter? That means that out of 13 games, you were most likely down going into the second quarter. Imagine that. That means 13 games you were probably down going into the second quarter. We ain't even at halftime yet, and you're already down. Like, I'm gonna tell you real with y'all, man. This isn't like, it gets to the point where it's not the players anymore, bro. This is Kellen Moore. Kellen Moore, he's not a good offensive coordinator, bro. Like he's good at Madden. You know what I'm saying? Like he's good at Madden, but none of that stuff actually none of it actually. And like, think about this. For all y'all folks that love Kellen Moore, think about this. We doing a power stat day then. Okay, then let's just keep them rolling then. I'm on a roll this morning. We're going to keep it roll. Here goes another power stat for you. Okay. Here goes, wait, should I say that one? I'm going to say that one. I was about to smack y'all in the head real quick. You know what I'm saying? My boy said that's more than a whole season. Oh, I know it is. You know what? F it. I'm going to throw you guys another one. What's 16 plus 16? What's 16 plus 16? He said, I love you, man. No fighting, just speaking what I'm looking forward to. Appreciate you, Jessica. What's 16 plus 16? What's 16 plus 16? Hey, this a 1,000. When I hit you with this stat right here, this one right here gonna smack you in the face and be like, all right, West Coast, we get it, West Coast. All right, West Coast, we get it. We get it, West Coast. What's 16 plus 16? If you said an odd number, delete your comment. Because it's not odd, for sure. What's 16 plus 16? 32, okay? What's 32 take away 14? What's 32 take away 14? Hey, this some 1,000 stat game right here. When I hit y'all with this, somebody gonna give me 1,000 stars. Watch. What's 32 minus 14? What's 32 minus, what's 14 minus, okay, 18, right? So think about this. In the last 2 years, the Cowboys are 14 and 18. That's Kellen Moore. What if I told you that your offensive coordinator was going to have the highest scoring offense in the NFL for 2 years in a row, but they were going to be 14 and 18? Now remember, guys, I'm not doing the math. You guys are doing the math. I'm just telling you what the stats are. So you guys might be, maybe you're off. I don't know. But think about that. We went 8 and 8 and went 6 and 10. So Kellen Moore, with a top 3 in the last 2 years, having a top 5 offense, was able to give you 14 wins in 2 years while losing 18 games. You're 14 and 18 with Kellen Moore calling plays for the Dallas Cowboys. He's 14 and 18. But he's the future, right? That's the disrespect I be talking about from Dak Prescott, because listen, if Dak was 14 and 18, he would not have gotten paid. Dak would be the quarterback of the damn Philadelphia Eagles right now if he was 14 and 18. He would be the quarterback of he would be backing up Tom Brady if he was 14 and 18. Dak would be playing arena football if he was 14 and 18. If Dak was, like, I'm just being real. Like, I'm just keeping it all the way 1,000 with you. Like, 14 and 18, but yet you score 40 points a game? Who is that? You're 14 and 18. You have a top 5 quarterback. You have a top 5 running back. I don't even care about top ones, because think about this. There's not even a lot of teams that have a top 5 running back, top 5 wide receivers, and there's not a lot of teams that have that. So you don't even have to say you have the best number 1 or the best running back in the league, bro. Just have a top 5. You know what I'm saying? And hey, and I'm gonna tell you guys, listen to me, right? We can do all this naming and claiming stuff all you want, but you've been naming and claiming a Benz for the last 10 years and we still driving Hondas. You know what I'm saying? The Lord said that faith without works is dead. So I don't care about none of that, what we believe. You know what I'm saying? Jesus is a Cowboy fan too, and he up here wondering why the hell we only won 14 games in the last 2 years, and he be helping us. You know what I'm saying? Jesus like, come on, man, how y'all only win 6 games? And do y'all remember the Falcon game? Do y'all remember how I blew the ball? I went like that on the ball and made the ball come to y'all way? And you mean to tell me y'all only meant to do 6 games? Jesus like, but look, man, I can't just be helping y'all in the game and y'all not. Like, come on, man. My boy said defense is to blame too. No, slap yourself. Defense is not to blame. You want to know why? Because defense doesn't make $140 million. Like, I'm going to tell you guys what your defense is. Your defense is this, man. Your defense is the equivalent of you having a Lamborghini for an offense and having a Prius for a defense. Think about this. Your defense just got the first round pick on it this year with Micah Parsons. Think about this. Your offense has 7 first-round picks on it. 7. Your defense, you know who they had? LVE. LVE. Where was Jalen drafted? Where was DeMarcus Lawrence drafted? Where was any of your defensive tackles drafted? Where were any of your safeties drafted? Where were any of your corners drafted? Bro, you have 7 first-round picks. Man, don't talk to me about your defense. That's for people who don't know what the hell they talking about. You have 7 first-round picks. 7 first-round picks on your defense, and it's not even including Dak Prescott. That's not even including Dak Prescott. 7. No, your defense ain't got nothing to do with this. He says, so that means your defense wasn't bad? No, this is what this means. Listen, if you're not smart enough to understand what I'm talking about, log off, because I'm not dealing with the dumb fans this year. Like, I'm not dealing with the dumb fans this year. Like, I'm not even dealing with this with the dumb fans. Like, I'm not. So does that mean the defense wasn't bad? I'm going to tell you this is what this means. This is what this means. You have a defense that has 0 first-round picks except for the guy who has been hurt for 11 games. Why do you have them on the field for 32 minutes a game? Can I ask you a question? If you're paying $140 million for your offense and you're paying $36.8 million for your defense, who do you think should be better and who do you think should be on the field more? I'm just being honest with you. If you were paying $140 for your offense and $38 million for your defense, who should be better and who should be on the field more? She said, "What? Be careful what you wish for. Kellen Moore might be the next head coach." I don't know. I hope not. Like, I'm gonna ask you a question. If your offense only scored 4 times, shout out my auntie Charlene with the huge super chat. Appreciate you, auntie. Appreciate you, auntie. But I'm asking y'all a question. If your offense only scored 4 times in 17 games, how is that your defense fault? Your offense only scored 4 times in the last 17 games in the first quarter. That means I know for a fact at least the last 13 games you were behind. You know? Hey, Auntie Charlene, you need to come over here on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? It's more fun on Facebook because you be banging. I need some of my good punchers over here on Facebook to punch back because they be saying some crazy stuff in the comment box. I'm just keeping it real with you. If you pay $140 million for an offense and only pay $38 million for the defense, who should you see more and who should be better? How does the defense have to be better than the offense, even though the offense has 6 more first-round picks? 6. And think about this. Michael Gallup's not, y'all be talking about Michael Gallup. I'm not even including Michael Gallup and Dak Prescott. I'm not even including them. I'm not even including them. But your defense, a bunch of guys that you don't even know. Like, this would be so funny. The next person who tries to tell me that our defense ain't good, I'm going to ask you to name everybody on the defense. I bet you won't. I bet you won't. Y'all like to talk about the defense. You want to know why? Because you don't know who they are. Because the defense changes every year. You want to know why? Because half the people on the defense are on one-year deals. Think about this. Y'all want to talk about pressure. Oh, we don't get pressure on the quarterback. Well, think about this. Your right defensive end has changed every year. One year it was Taco Charleston and Randy Gregory. The next year it was Robert Quinn. Like, bro, it's changed every year. Appreciate you, Drews. Like, I'm gonna tell you guys, thank you, Big Sam. I'm gonna thank you, Big Sam. I'm gonna tell you guys how dumb Kellen Moore is. That on 4th and 1 in a preseason game, he elected to throw a play action pass, and a bunch of third string guys read the hell out of it. Like, our defense is built around, listen, our defense is built around 3 different people. Guys who were injured and that they were trying to get a second chance on. Free agents that didn't get signed from other teams, or late round picks. That's what your defense is compared of. Your offense, you know what they get? Top 3 wide receiver. Oh, well, let's just add CeeDee Lamb in there. Oh, you know what else they get? Oh, your offensive line. Oh, you got 3 Hall of Famers on your offensive line right now. Ezekiel Elliott, I mean, he's Zeke. Dak wasn't even no first round pick, but he's freaking Dak Prescott. Like, think about that. Like, think about this. Think about this. Even the backups on offense are better than the backups on defense. You know what I'm saying? He don't make no good calls. He says he makes some bogus calls and some good. No, he don't. You are a Kevin Lever. You are. I ain't about to argue with nobody that's only been on my show for a couple months, because, man, you don't know my history on Kellen Moore. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not to entertain that no more. I gotta stop doing that. He makes some good calls. What are you talking about? You have a $160 million quarterback. That's Dak Prescott. It's funny how Kellen Moore can't make good calls when we need him to make good calls. How you doing, OG? Like he can't make. It's funny. Like, listen to me. Name me a time where Kellen Moore made a good call, and I'll name you a time where Dak Prescott made a good play. See, I am under the thought process that Kellen Moore don't call good plays. Dak Prescott makes good plays. That's what happens. And that's part of the reason why Kellen Moore can't call good plays when Dak's not on the field. Because my question is this: if Kellen Moore is so good, where are the good play calling when Dak's not on the field, bruh? Like, come on, boy, 4th and 1? 4th and 1? Like, think about this. We are complaining in our first preseason game about the exact same crap that we complained about last year in a regular season game. And if you don't see that, you are a part of the problem. I'm telling you this right now. If you don't see Kellen Moore as a part of the problem, you are a part of the problem yourself. You're a part of the problem. You want to know why? Because you're one of those fans that thinks that you can't be a fan without telling the truth. What are you talking about? If your daughter walk in the house and she got on something you don't want her to wear, you going to tell her, right? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If your son walk outside and hit somebody, do something, you going to tell him the truth, right? Right, yeah. One of my favorite verses in the Bible, it goes like this: wounds from a friend can be trusted. If your friends tell you West Coast, you need to get some braces, bro. You be live way too much. I love you, West Coast, but I'm just saying, you be live way too much. With as much as you be live, you need to just go ahead and do it. Because you don't want to be able to, you don't want to stop nobody from watching you because your teeth messed up. You know what I did? We ain't got braces. Wounds from a friend can be trusted. And since they was coming from y'all, guess what? I ain't get mad. You know what I'm saying? I ain't get mad. Dude, one of my supporters said, West Coast, you need to put some chapstick on. You know what I did? I walked back to the car, put some chapstick on. You know what I'm saying? If I don't get mad, if I can relax and chill and keep it 100 with y'all, and I allow y'all to tell me when I'm going off left, then y'all got to be able to hear it when I'm telling you that, bruh, Cowboys and Kellen Moore, they need to change. They need to change. Because this, guess what? Just scoring more points doesn't guarantee that you're going to win games. It doesn't guarantee that you're going to win games. Hey, y'all, we 1,500 stars away from hitting our goal. Our last goal, 1,500 stars away from hitting our last goal. The NFL has proven to you guys that just because you score a lot of points doesn't mean you're going to win games. Because remember, we've already established that the top scoring offenses in the NFL, out of the top 20, only one has actually won a Super Bowl. It does make it. Vader, don't be asking me questions like that, man. Like, come on, stop with the hypocritical stuff. Like, listen, like, you got folks that want to challenge the stuff. Like, come on, bro. What it means is this: I got folks that want to say that the defense is the problem, and they don't even know the playbook on the defense. So yes, that makes a huge. Like, people think that if you don't know something, listen. If you don't know how to do surgery, you can't be a doctor. So if you don't even know the players on the defense, how can you gauge or judge? See, that's what's wrong with America. People feel that they have a right to say something is good or wrong without even knowing the full scope of information. So if you don't even know the players on the defense, yes, keep your mouth closed. Because you probably don't even know the coverage they're running. You probably don't even know the position groups they're in. So yes, better off keep your mouth closed. Like, don't give your opinion unless you have at least a healthy understanding of what's going on. If you can't even tell me the defense of the players on the team, no, you can't. No, I'm not listening to you. I mean, obviously, this is America. You say whatever you want to, but I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Because there's too many people that think that their opinion is just as good as mine. And I'm sorry, it's not. If you're just sitting at the house watching West Coast content, bro, you don't know as much as West Coast does. Just like I don't know as much as the guy that's going to fix my wife's car. Like, that's just facts. Like, we as a people need to stop doing that, man. Like, we think that we know as much as the people who are actually doing it. And that's not right. Like, that's just flat out right. Like, and if somebody needs to tell you that, some people need to hear that. Like, some of y'all need to hear that. Just because you watch football on Saturday or Sunday, don't mean you know as much people have dedicated their life to it. No, you don't. And I'm okay with that. Like, listen to me. I'll come into your barbershop and tell you, guess what? I don't know. Just because I've gotten 50,000 haircuts in my life does not mean I can sit down and cut my own hair. So no, I don't want to hear it. And if you want to talk about that offline, talk about that offline. But I ain't trying to hear that right now. Because that means you don't know. If you can't tell me the players' names that are playing on the defense, no, I don't believe that you know what they're supposed to be doing. Because that's the most trivial of information. And guess what? You don't even have to know their names. You can read it off the back of their jersey. So no. No. Sorry. No, I can't do it. Can't believe it. Don't do it. He said, Brooke looks like I've been a minute on the haircut. What are you talking about? I got a haircut 2 days ago. A minute on the haircut? I don't know what you're talking about. But let's just be real. How many times have you gotten a haircut? I think I've gotten a haircut at least 400 times in my life, 400,000 times in my life. And guess what? That does not make me qualified to go cut my own hair. If I've got because think about this. Just because someone else has done it to you does not give you the expertise, bruh. Like, that doesn't give you the expertise. And if that's the case, go cut your hair. Go try to cut your own hair. I mean, you've sat there and watched somebody else cut your hair 15, 16,000 times, right? No, we can't. He says we can. Hey, Corey, go start your own show then. Like, listen to me. I'm going to tell you, if you listen to me, all y'all men that's tripping off the stuff I'm saying, shut up. Because you're going to have a long time with me. Just shut up. Like, that's what I'm saying. I have so many people. We up here talking about the state of the Dallas Cowboys, and y'all want to start bitching and moaning about stuff that don't matter. Like, do y'all understand like our offense had 4 weeks to doing a preseason game and we scored 3 damn points and y'all talking about some crap that don't matter. Like, I swear, all y'all fans that just want to nitpick the crap I say, go start a show. Get your cell phone, the one that you're complaining to me about right now, get your cell phone and go live. Like, go live. Other than that, stick to what matters. And that is, we had 4 weeks to prepare and got 3 points. Three points. Explain that to me. See, some of y'all can explain all this other crap. See, some of y'all can sit up here and debate with me about the crap that don't matter. Y'all can sit up here and debate to me about crap that don't matter. But explain them 3 points to me. All my super smarts in the comment box. All the ones that's sitting up right now that's saying, oh, I can do what he do it. Hell, you mean? If you think you can be West Coast, do it. I encourage you. You know what I'm saying? And I'll help you out. Do it. Because guess what? Eventually, you're going to be on a live show and someone's going to say, that's some bullshit. You out here talking about, he said, what? Oh, that's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just be real. Like, explain that. All my super smarts in the comment box. Oh, that doesn't mean that. Okay, explain them 3 points then. Explain them 3 points. Explain why my offense looked exactly alike, regardless of who the competition is. Explain that to me. Because, see, some of y'all love to get on here and debate me about stuff that don't make sense and ain't going to put a touchdown on the scoreboard, but y'all quiet as heck when we talk about stuff that actually matters, life or death stuff. No, Troy, I don't debate. What you can do is you can get your own show. That's what I can do. Like, Drake just because you don't like a song on Drake's album, he don't put you on the album so we can debate. No, you can create a video. That's not how it works, fam. That's not how it works. I'm not inviting anybody on my show to debate anything. There's nothing to debate. You know what I'm saying? If you disagree, tell me what you disagree on. This ain't Stephen A. Smith. We on here about content. We ain't on here to entertain. You feel me? I'm just keeping it real with you. And I'm gonna tell you what happens with debate shows. People get on there just to disagree. I'm not, man, I got too much stuff in life to be doing to be sitting on here disagreeing with folks. No, we need to come up with solutions. I would never do a debate show. You wanna know why? I'll do a solution show. I'll do a solution show. Hell, if I want to debate with somebody, I'll sit in the car, I'll say something dumb to my wife and let her debate me. Well, I'm gonna get on live air to go back and forth with some grown-ass men about stuff I know is true. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you this, you can't debate with someone, if you ain't in the trenches like me, bro, what the hell am I gonna debate you for? Like, what am I gonna debate for? You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing no debate. We talk about straight facts. And I'm gonna tell you the thing about me, the reason why I'll never debate, because if I'm wrong, I'll tell you. I'm not gonna sit on the show and just tell you, oh no, I don't think so. If it's right, I'm gonna tell you, hell yeah, that's right. Hell yeah. Hey, listen, man, ain't nobody, listen, if this your first time watching me, then you thinking my blood pressure's going up, then just congratulations, welcome to the live feed. Maybe your blood pressure, see this thing, I just think I'm more emotionally attached to the Cowboys than some fans. That's just what it is. What time they go up? All right, go ahead. All right, I'll be there in a minute. I still got 10 minutes. Just go here. You can hold it. I'll go to the door when we get up there. He said we're all fans. Yeah, we're all fans, but doesn't mean we're doing the same thing, bruh. Like, we ain't doing all the same thing. Don't try to make it seem like we all doing the same thing, because we ain't. How you doing? I got home at 2:14 this morning. Hell you mean? 2:14 this morning. So, hell you mean? We all just fans. No, we ain't. Hell you mean? No, we ain't. Like, some of us is taking this to a whole nother level. No, we ain't. Maybe you just a fan, and I'm not knocking you. If you just a fan, hey, do what you can do. Like, I'm not knocking you, but what I'm saying is don't put me in the same box as you. That's all I'm saying. You know? And if you feel like, forget West Coast, and guess what? Then that just means that you're not doing is what we doing. But I'm gonna tell you this: if you support what we doing, then guess what? You just as much as West Coast. Because guess what? I get it. Everybody can't fly to training camp. Everybody can't go here. Everybody can't go there. But guess what? If you're supporting it, you know what you're doing? You're making sure that it continues to grow. But if you just sitting at home watching the Cowboys and you ain't supporting, you ain't doing nothing, bro, don't get on my live feed talking about no damn, no, we ain't. No, we ain't. You know what I'm saying? No, we ain't. No, we ain't. Appreciate you, my boy Jose. My boy Perez, Jose Perez, appreciate you. But yeah, but I'm just saying, like, if you support content like this, oh yeah, you making sure. Just like, listen, I am not a doctor, so I will never come up with the cure for cancer. But you know what I do? I support cancer research. So when the cure for cancer is discovered, I'm gonna feel pretty damn good about it. You know what I'm saying? Because I supported it. I mean, I ain't never gonna, I know me personally will not come up with the cure for cancer. But I'll send a little $27 a month to help someone else do it. He says Facebook put you in jail more than YouTube. Oh, man, babe, I ain't trying to hear that, man. You just want to get a win. I ain't trying to hear that, bro. If it ain't nothing about these points, man, just stop trying to get wins with West Coast, like, because it don't mean nothing. Like, and I'm not trying to hear nothing about no, I ain't trying to hear, if you can't explain to me these 3 points on this offense, I don't want to hear it, man. Like, I don't want to hear it. And listen, if you want to complain, if you got to explain to me that you a Cowboy, that you a dope Cowboy fan, do more. That's all I got to say. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It ain't writing no checks for no teams, ain't got nothing to do with it. You don't write no checks for no politician, and you actually do write checks, bro. Don't you have a Dallas Cowboy jersey? Don't you go to Dallas Cowboy games? Don't you have Dallas Cowboy merchandise? Don't you have all that stuff? Excuse me, how you think they paying for that stuff? Like, don't you buy that stuff? Don't you watch them games? Isn't that your time that you're invested? So there's more important things in life than just writing a check. It's called money and time. I mean, it's called your time. How much time do you invest into the Dallas Cowboys? You'll never get that back. I'd rather get my time back than my money. Shoot, forget the money. Imagine all the time you're invested in. You can't get that back. That's what I'm saying. Our investment has to be bigger than that. Like, I'm invested. That's why my blood pressure, that's why I'm sweating at 9 o'clock in the morning talking about this, because I'm invested. So that's why I be saying, don't put me in the same box as everybody else. Maybe you're not as invested as me, and that's okay. Like, that's okay. Like, you know what I mean? A doctor is more invested to a hospital than the patient is. Like, think about that. Who's more invested in the hospital, the doctor or the patient? The doctor is. Why? Because he's there every day. So that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying, but don't put the patient and the doctor in the same box, because the patient isn't invested as much as the doctor is. You know what I'm saying? And that's just keeping it real. Ben DiNucci is an arena football league quarterback. I already said that. There ain't much really that we can really say. He is an arena football quarterback. He is a quarterback that is here, but he's a fourth quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Every fourth string quarterback is on the team for some reason. Because if you're on the fourth string quarterback, you're probably not good. I'm just keeping it real with you. I got love for everybody. That's why, ain't no reason for, I'm saying? It ain't nothing personal, but we just got to realize that we don't put me in the same box as just regular fans. Don't, because I know that I'm not doing the same stuff as regular fans. So I'm more invested. So when people tell me that, like, that's why people, you need to calm down. No, I don't need to calm down. I'm way more invested in this than the average fan. So my loss is greater. You know what I'm saying? My loss is greater. If you invest $100 into something, you might be upset that it fails. Bruh, we're addressing thousands of dollars in something. So guess what? My loss is greater. My loss is greater. So you can't get mad at, you know what I'm saying? We taking this a little bit more serious. You know what I'm saying? If you only got a couple hours invested in the Cowboys, I can get it. I get it. But man, we got years invested in these people, into these Cowboys. So guess what? Our loss is greater. This feeling of disappointment is worse. I'm gonna tell you this: if you was in that stadium like West Coast was, you would be pissed off that you lost to the Steelers fans. You wanna know why? Because they were extremely happy about winning a preseason game. But guess what? Since you were sitting on your couch, you didn't feel that. Like you didn't get to see the Steeler fans running out on their face talking about Cowboys suck, even though it was a preseason game. You didn't get to see that because all you had to do is just turn your TV off. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? Like you didn't know the feeling of being in a stadium with probably like it was 26,000 people, probably 3,000 Cowboy fans being totally 100% outnumbered. You don't I get it. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? It's okay. That's why I get why if you didn't go to the preseason game, winning the preseason game wasn't a big deal because all you had to do is turn the TV off. Like, bruh, I was still in the city 2 more days, walking around seeing these same fans and reminding us that they just beat us. You know what I'm saying? So think about that. I promise you, you go to a preseason game, I promise you, you'll want to win it. My boy says more have been making the same bad calls for 2 years. That means there's no growth. Haven't learned from his mistakes. Absolutely, man. 4th and 1, play action pass, and a 3rd string defense read it. That's all I gotta say, bro. Like there ain't much more else to say. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm about to go over here and watch my daughter swim. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. You already know what it is, man. Never look down because the star is up. I will see you guys later on. Hey man, y'all already know my live feeds are aggressive. Don't come on here after no loss, giving me no damn excuses. I ain't trying to hear that and trying to make me feel good. Like if we was the Super Bowl champions last year, maybe I might feel okay. But since we only won 6 games last year, I ain't trying to hear it. And like I said, maybe it's because I have more invested. If I have more invested, that means I have more to lose. Hey, I'm gonna go live on my regular page so that my family can see my daughter swim. Other than that, you already know what it is. Never look down because the star's up. Peace.